looking at number 6 and I guess number 7 in the note packet. Number 7 is the graphing part, and number 6, it asks us to identify whether it's a horizontal or vertical line and what their slope is, or what the slope of the line is. So, with a little practice and a little studying, and we've already talked about this a little bit, we should realize these are special cases of lines because, this one doesn't have an X value in it. And if we can practice this a little bit and remember that when we just have a Y value, that's a horizontal line. That's pretty helpful. So we have a horizontal line at Y equals -8. So we could go to -8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we have a horizontal line that's going through -8. And I'll try to draw this parallel to the x-axis, but it's a little tough sitting here. Okay, so we get a horizontal line. Okay, so this is horizontal. And horizontal lines, if we think about this if we could pick any points on here, if we think about it, I'd say, hey, how much does it rise? Okay. Well, the rise is 0 and the run is, well, we could say it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or something. So the slope of this line is 0/6, which is 0. Okay. So I think of that as the flat, kind of boring slope. Skiing on this would be, a slope of 0. And that's all right. So then looking at this one, we know that the Y equals our horizontal lines. This one's going to be vertical. Okay. And then that's going to be a vertical line right through 2. Okay, so there's the X equals 2. And so what I get is a vertical line right through 2. And then if we think about, hey, what happens from here to here? Well, it has, or from here to here. For its rise, all right, we could say it rises 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. But its run is 0. And we already talked about that you can't divide by 0. You get undefined. And so the slope is undefined. They usually give you a little checkbox to mark it's undefined. Okay. And now if you think about skiing down this, it's kind of a little joke I make in class sometimes, that if you ski down this, you're probably going to die. Okay. And if you look, the letters die are in undefined. Okay. Then look at this last one. We worked on this a little before. You have to multiply by 2/5 here and multiply by 2/5. And we get Y is equal to 4. Okay. And it's very similar to the first one. It's horizontal. And if we can just remember that horizontal M equals 0, and then we go through the point Y equals 4, and we draw our horizontal line. Okay. Now, sometimes they ask you a few other things too, and you just have to be prepared for these. If they say, hey, tell 2 points that are on this line, okay, well, you could say, well, this is 0, 4, okay, and then you could just go over in 2 spaces and say 2, 4, and you'll see that the Y value is always 4. Okay, so study those, memorize them, practice them, become efficient at them, because they're pretty easy if you work on them a little bit.